What does work mean to you? Well, we spend a lot of time um, in our life doing work, especially if you work for a corporate world. We do a lot of time work, including the time to commute, to go to work, come back. And if you remove the time that you sleep and the overhead of eating and all the other overhead, there is almost 70% to 80% of your time is going to work. That means it takes a lot of time. Have you ever wondered what does work mean to you? Is it something just to pay bills? Or is it like something that can be more like a joy? Well, work can be a mix of both because it's like you can have many multiple things because it's not one thing. It can be many things. So I want to give you one line. If you use this, it can help you to find your own meanings. So that is work is dash. So fill in the blank with what are the work keys for you. Work is dash. So you write it down on a paper and fill in the blank to see what does it mean to you. For some people where you are, it can be to pay your bills. For some others, it can be uh, balance, like work is something to get results. For other people, it can be something else. It can be a mix of multiple things. It can be to pay bills. It can be to make profit. It can be something else too. So you have to look at your meaning, your where you are, because when you change where you are, your meaning also changes. So I want to give you a context like where sometimes people are very stressed with a lot of work, and if you are in that situation or work is not so okay for you, and usually there are a lot of people looking around to see the situation, this is another way to find your meanings and see maybe there is other work or maybe there is some small change you can make that can be a little better for you. So I want to give you some context to this. So your work can be anything you want. Maybe not immediately, but when you get, you can choose. So the first thing is to be aware of your inner meaning with this line I gave you, work is dash, and do that multiple times to get all your meanings for it. It doesn't need to be one, it can be multiple, and you can work on it and choose to change it. So I'll give you some examples. Work can be purpose. You may have some purpose, and that is your work. Work can be joy. It is work. There are some people who do work with joy. They love the work. And there are some other people who do work as a risk and reward. Some people treat work as a risk and reward. That's the main thing for them. And there are some other people who are like flexible work, where they want to work whenever they want, wherever they want, however they want. That is like a lifestyle. Like some people have that thing for them. It can be anything you want if you're willing to do to whatever it takes to get there. So go ahead and do this and also review, because one of the reason is work is going to take a big part of your time, and you can always come back and revisit this, because as you change, your work can also change. So go ahead and do this and let me know if you have any.